I'm Dave.
And I'm Alex.
And we're super excited to share this video with you. It's actually our first installment in our new vlog. And we have a lot coming up this year in terms of travel and adventure, and we're just looking forward to sharing it with the world.
Yep, and first up, we are going to Quebec in Canada to see the beluga whales, which has always been on my bucket list. So I'm really grateful that we have the opportunity to do this.
But first, we're taking some time off from our 9 to 5. We're heading to the Boston area for a friend of mine's wedding. It's going to be beautiful on a farm. And then we're heading up to Canada. So we're taking full advantage of that unlimited PTO that our jobs allow us to have working in tech, and just looking forward to the adventure. So follow along, and we hope to see you there.
Yep, come with us. Hey, we are getting ready to leave for the airport, and I'm currently in a bit of a frenzy trying to pack everything and then wrapping up work for the week. So a lot going on here, but I'm very excited because we did get upgraded today, so that should be great. Currently, my biggest stress is just remembering all the little bits and bobs that I need to pack, my jewelry, and we're going to a wedding, so just trying to figure out outfits and what goes with what. It's kind of like a hurricane in my room right now, but that's okay. We will be heading to the airport probably in about 30 minutes or so. So not a ton of time, but definitely really excited to get on the road and put the out of office on.
Made it on first class, very excited. Looking forward to our trip to Charlotte, layover to Bradley.
Fingers crossed.
USB ports and AC outlets. We're coming through the aisle now for our final checks. We appreciate you choosing American. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight.
So we finally landed in Bradley International Airport in Connecticut. About to take an Uber to our hotel in Springfield. Very excited to be here. First class was great. Got all our stuff. Life's good. It is late. It's past midnight for sure. We checked a bag, which we never do, but hopefully it comes quick.
Yay! Hi from the Boston airport. We're at Legal Seafoods because we've got 3 hours to kill before our flight to Montreal. So the vacation portion starts now, and we are super excited to go to Canada. I haven't been to Montreal since 2009, so it has been a moment. Definitely excited, and stay tuned because we have lots of little adventures and a lot of good restaurants coming up. Dave is eating clam chowder. How's it?
It's good. It's actually delicious. Memorial Day, I'm getting a lobster roll.
It smells really good. I don't even like seafood, but
Have you ever tried clams?
no, I haven't. We flew from Boston into Montreal, and arriving into Canada was actually super easy. It was the first time we had done so since COVID, and all you needed to do was upload proof of your vaccination records into the ArriveCan app, and that was all taken care of electronically. Didn't even need to show any paperwork when we got into customs in Montreal. So from the Montreal airport, we went ahead and checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Fairmont downtown, only for just one night because the next morning the real adventure would begin. Good morning from Montreal. We woke up pretty early for us, around 7:38, and Dave went downstairs and got us some coffees. The plan today is to drive to Quebec City, which takes around 2 hours. So now we've got to just get the room packed up and go pick up the rental car. Dave had a little bit of work to catch up on this morning, so I just took my time getting ready, and I think we're just about ready to hit the road. There's Dave getting the room together. Hi, we're on the road going to Quebec City. We just did a little pit stop. I got a Tim Hortons iced coffee. I totally got sold and got a fancy one that I didn't necessarily mean to get, but it's delicious. So well played, lady at Tim Hortons.
We got an upgrade on the car. We're in a BMW. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, we didn't tell them yet.
Just got a...
I like BMWs. I can
Red Bull as well and some food. And
car
we got about 2 hours to Quebec City. It's pretty flat up here, but overall good scenery. Really enjoying the drive.
Yep. Pringles and a sweet and salty snack mix. I think snacks are the best part of road trips. So we are just making our way out there. I don't know what we're gonna do when we get there. Probably walk around. We were gonna do a tour, but we didn't really plan this very well, so I don't know if we'll make the tour. But that's cool. We're listening to podcasts now that talk about Quebec City. So we're getting an idea of what to do on the drive, and then we'll figure that out once we get there.
We made it to the Fairmont in Quebec City. It's actually beautiful. Looks like a castle. Very excited to be here. Walking around right now and taking a look at what it has to offer.
Okay, come on in. Welcome to our room at the Fairmont in Quebec City. It's the Chateau Frontenac, which is the big fortress. It looks like an old castle type of thing. So our room is small but serviceable. We have a little table to eat at. Bedside table is a queen-size bed. If you want to follow me to the main boudoir, we've got a window with a great view. Just kidding, we didn't pay for the better view, so we get a brick wall. And in the corner, we can see the main entrance of the hotel. There we go. And that's pretty much it. We'll take you to the bathroom now. So if you want to follow me this way through these French doors, a very small bathroom, but all in all, for the price, I'm happy with it.
We just made it to the top of the city walls. We're at the upper city in Quebec City. Down below, if you can see in the distance, is the lower city. And we're just gonna walk around today and see what we discover, try to get some good lunch. But you can see the St. Lawrence River is there as well. Apparently, in the winter time, icebergs, or ice chunks at least, float down the river, and it's pretty amazing. So we're really excited to be here. It's very European, and loving it so far. We're in Quebec City. We just got here a few hours ago. We checked into our hotel, which is a beautiful Fairmont. Looks like a castle. Highly recommend staying there if you're in town. We then went and got lunch. I had poutine for the first time since being in Canada. It was absolutely delicious. Alex had
Poke bowl, which is super random for being in Quebec, but it was healthy and yummy. And we also had carrot soup, and that was so good.
carrot soup was delicious. And then we just went to a Christmas shop and bought some ornaments for our tree this year, as well as from my stepmother, who loves ornaments when I'm traveling, so I always try to get her one. Now we're about to take the vernacular down to the lower part of the city and check that out. We hear it's a little more touristy, but you know, hopefully we'll see what's going on.
What do we think? Did you burn yourself?
So we just had one of those beaver tails with Reese's, and Nutella on it was actually okay. Not the best, I would say. Definitely had some better treats since traveling, but we're about to take the vernacular up the hill to our hotel. We're downtown in lower Quebec City, and we're pretty excited about it.
Hello, we are driving on the way to go whale watching. It's about 2.5 hours from Quebec City where we're staying. So Dave is driving. We had a bit of a crisis this morning. Well, last night I realized that there was 2 locations from where the whale watching tour could be departing, and I didn't know which one I had booked it for. And one of them was 4 hours away, and then the other was 2.5. And I was looking at a map, and it looks like they're right next to each other, but there's actually a big difference because of just how the geography works out. So anyway, this morning we're like gonna panic in a frenzy trying to get ready and go down to the main office in Quebec just to sort it out. And then Dave's like, why don't you just call them? And the reason is because I am scared of talking on the phone, and I don't like talking to strangers, and I'm really weird and awkward about stuff like that. So anyway, Dave called them, and I did book it for the wrong day, or for the wrong city. But they were super nice, and thankfully they sorted us out. But yeah, that was a little bit stressful, and it was a difference of like, do we have to leave the hotel like right now and like pedal to the metal to get there if we book this one that's really far, and then also that would be like 8 hours driving the entire day, or if we book the one that I intended to, will we have time to like take our time getting ready and like go get a coffee and walk around and stuff like that. So thankfully they were really nice, like I said, and they let us switch to the other location that was so much more convenient. So it's about 2.5 hours, and we only have 1 hour 58 minutes left to go. So thank you, Dave.
No worries. Going on.
Okay, so you have to look very closely in these next couple of clips, but if you do, you can see a little white baby beluga bobbing up and down in the water there. Belugas are an endangered species, so the boats can't get very close to them, but it was majestic. You guys remember that song from when we were little? Baby beluga. That was basically me the entire time.
Okay, so I wasn't completely sold on the whale watching tour. It's been on Alex's bucket list for quite a while, so definitely wanted to do it because, I had bucket list items that I know she definitely won't be sold on, so I wanted to make sure we get that in. But after doing it, it just blew expectations out of the water. We had so much fun. It was a beautiful day, a little cold, but I guess that's expected in Canada. But we saw seals, we saw 3 different types of whales. It was absolutely amazing. We'll put the company down in the details because they were very accommodating, very great. About 2.5 hours from Quebec City. Couldn't recommend it more. So we just stumbled across a waterfall on the way home from the whale watching tour. It's about 15 minutes outside of Quebec City. We heard about this on a podcast. It's actually taller than Niagara Falls, but not as wide. There's a nice suspension bridge. They're closed right now because it's a little late in the evening, but we're definitely gonna get out and take a look.
Let's go.
I really want to go up there on the suspension bridge, but Alex doesn't feel like going, so...
No way!
So, it is a little bit late. It would probably take us a while to walk up that staircase.
Also wants to make a 7:30 dinner reservation.
Yeah, we have 7:30 dinner reservation, so we gotta go. What beautiful sights. So we just got back from Quebec City to Montreal, about a 3-hour drive. We listened to a few podcasts on the way down. It was really relaxing. We just had food at a really nice Greek place, what we'll put in the description below. And we're gonna take a walk around this neighborhood called Mile End. We're really excited about it and to be back in Montreal for the next couple days. Yeah.